Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. I'm going to be showing you all what I ate for a week of me going vegetarian. So this was a little challenge that I wanted to give myself because I was just in the mood to try something new with what I'm eating, and I'm kind of vegetarian, kind of not. I mean, like, there are lots of days where I don't eat meat at all, so I just thought this would be a fun challenge to try and stick to it for 7 days and see what happens and see how I feel. So in this video I'm going to be showing you all every breakfast, lunch and dinner that I had over the course of 7 days. I didn't film snacks and stuff because that was just a bit hard, and yeah, it was just a bit all over the place and it made it like too much for my brain. So yeah, this isn't absolutely everything, but all of the snacks that I eat pretty much stayed the same. It's either like fruit, protein balls, or, you know, yogurt and fruit and stuff like that. So I don't really eat meat for snacks anyway, so that wasn't even an issue. But yeah, I'm gonna go through and show you all what I ate being vegetarian, and then at the end of this video I'll kind of tell you my thoughts and all of that stuff. Alright, starting off with Monday. I apologise because the filming was just so rushed because I woke up late and it was just a very busy morning. For breakfast I just made like a quick smoothie with a banana, berries, protein powder and almond milk. Just super simple, just because I was in a rush. For lunch I just had some leftover stir fry, and it was just noodles and vegetables and some beans. There was no dressing on it because I'm so basic and simple like that. And then for dinner I made some pasta with this like pulse pasta made out of beans, and then pasta sauce, and then some chickpeas and cheese, and then I put half of that away for school for the next day. For Tuesday, for breakfast, I had 3 pieces of Weet Bix with some fruit and peanut butter, because that's just what was at my dad's house. And I was like, you know, you're gonna make do with what you got. And then for lunch, I had that leftover pasta, of course. For dinner that night, I had like a egg toasty, just because it was just such a busy day and I just wasn't really heaps hungry and I didn't really want to cook anything too fancy. So I just did 2 slices of bread with a bit of salad mix and then some egg, and then I put some salt and pepper and a little bit of tomato sauce. I think cheese, I don't really know about cheese, and then chucked it in the toasting machine, and then there you go. Moving on to Wednesday. For breakfast I made some French toast, which is where you whisk an egg, you dip 2 slices of bread in it, and then chuck on the pan, let it cook, and then I topped it with fruit and stuff. I had 1 fruity and then 1 with just salt and pepper. For lunch, I went out for lunch with my sister once I finished school early. So I just went to like one of the local cafes and stuff, and I got this vegetarian wrap which just had like pumpkin, spinach and feta and like capsicum and stuff in there. And then I also got a little protein smoothie with almond milk, protein powder, banana and peanut butter. And then for dinner I went to Luca's house after tennis, and we just had some pizza, but I made vegetarian pizza. Then for Thursday in the morning I just made a chocolate smoothie which just had banana, water and almond milk, lots of ice, and then some chocolate protein powder because it was so hot that day, and it was just very nice and refreshing. Then for lunch I made some rice paper rolls. So I just got them clear sheets of like rice paper. You soak it in water, and then I cut up some vegetables like really thinly sliced, place it on there gently, folded it up. But this lunch was just like really light because it was just, again, really hot. I just didn't feel like anything too dense. Friday I made another protein smoothie. This one was quite simple, just banana, ice, almond milk, protein powder. I was going to use like this chocolate one, but there wasn't much left, so did a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of vanilla. Then Saturday for breakfast, I did some toast with halloumi and egg, similar to what I had the other day, but I added on egg this time just for some more extra protein, and I just wanted something more that morning. And then it was weird, I kind of like swapped my breakfast and lunch around. So then for like lunch, I just felt like something a little less mealish, so I had a mango and then some toasted banana bread too, and I'd actually toasted this one and I put some like yogurt on top and some fruit. For Sunday for breakfast, I cut up some mango and fresh fruit and had it with some granola and almond milk. For lunch, I had rice rolls similar to the other day, just like vegetables, rice rolls, and then some soy sauce. And then for dinner, I made a vegetarian burrito with just like some toasted wraps, beans with the Mexican seasoning, and some vegetables and a little bit of cheese.
Going psycho, lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Come with the Tony Homo for clowns and all the balls. Oh, I be going psycho, lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Don't act like you my friend when I'm rolling through my... So that was everything I ate for them 7 days of going vegetarian. Overall, it was pretty successful. There wasn't really a point where I was craving meat. I did find it a little bit hard sometimes, like figuring out ideas, because a lot of vegetarian meals I had to like think of and come up with. But to be honest, I didn't really crave meat at all because I kept myself pretty satisfied throughout the day. I was eating enough protein and stuff. Vegetarian isn't something I think I could do all of the time 7 days a week without any meat every day of my life. I mean, yes, I could go vegetarian for a few days and stuff, but every now and then I do like to have some salmon. Sometimes chicken. I'm kind of a little bit off of chicken. I don't really eat heaps of meat, but I just see what my body feels like. But definitely vegetarian is something that I implement into my life already. But it was a really great challenge just trying it out. And overall, I found that I just felt a lot lighter throughout the day. Like I didn't feel so like heavy and bloated and gross like you do sometimes if you eat like a big meatish meal. However, saying that, if there were things with like too much cheese in it, that does make me feel really gross too, so I can only really have a little bit of cheese. But yeah, overall I felt pretty good about this challenge. It was fun and it's also beneficial for my health and the environment. It has like a small impact on like the environment, also being vegetarian as well. But yeah, I'm glad that I tried this out, and like I've got a few more recipes now that I can implement more into my everyday life, so then I can have a few more vegetarian meals. Even if it's not for 7 days, even if you just, I encourage you all to just maybe try and make one cool vegetarian meal every now and then just to shake things up, because it's fun trying new foods and it's also really beneficial for like everyone. It can be really fun like getting creative and trying new things with different foods and stuff too. But yeah, as I said before, what I showed you in this video isn't absolutely every single thing that I ate and only that, because I did have snacks throughout the day. I was out a bit quite a lot, so just take what I eat lightly. They were just like the main type of meals that I had. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe, all of that jazz, and I'll see you all in my next video.